It goes down as one of the most astonishing economic policy U-turns in modern political history. Britain's new Chancellor of the Exchequer, Jeremy Hunt, shredded PM Truss's September 23rd mini-budget announcements near completely.
Here is a feast and famine, and you have to be very careful.
Right down to slashing the energy price freeze, which the Prime Minister had repeatedly championed. On Monday, Hunt dismantled almost the entire platform that Truss's leadership victory had been built on, including the majority of her tax cuts and libertarian economic policies. A swath of tax measures stand reversed, including changes to dividend taxes, a VAT-free shopping scheme, and a freeze on some alcohol duties. Hunt also refused to rule out cuts to totemic conservative pledges, including defence spending and the pensions triple lock. The Chancellor's message to British lawmakers was aimed squarely at reassuring the financial markets.
We are a country that funds our promises and pays our debts. And when that is questioned, as it has been, this government will take the difficult decisions necessary to ensure there is trust and confidence in our national finances. That means decisions of eye-watering difficulty. But I give the House and the public this assurance: every single one of those decisions, whether reductions in spending or increases in tax, will be shaped through core, compassionate, conservative values.
Jeremy Hunt said no government could control markets, but stressed that his action would give certainty over public finances and help secure growth. The U-turn moves come in the backdrop of PM Liz Truss apologising for what she calls mistakes by her government.
What I'm focused on is delivering for the British public. Now, I recognise we have made mistakes. I'm sorry for those mistakes, but I've fixed the mistakes. I've appointed a new Chancellor. We have restored economic stability and fiscal discipline. And what I now want to do is go on and deliver for the public. We were elected on the 2019 manifesto. I'm determined to deliver on that. Levelling up, securing investment into all parts of our country, getting roads built, getting opportunities right across the nation. And that's what I'm thinking about, and that's what I'm focused on.
While the reversal of policy calmed financial markets and helped restore the government's economic credibility, it further undermined the Prime Minister's rapidly crumbling authority and fueled calls for her to step down before her despairing Conservative Party forces her out. Voices have arisen of a fresh change in the Conservative Party leadership. Even though Rishi Sunak is not an all-out favourite, many are likely to rally behind him, telling Liz Truss that her time is up. Analysts have termed the prevailing level of uncertainty on Britain's political and economic landscape as unprecedented.
I think this is a situation pretty well without parallel. British politics and economics is convulsed from time to time, as many countries are, sometimes by an economic crisis. There have been a number of sterling crises in Britain over the years, economic crises for sure, and sometimes political crises. But the two coming together, where a political crisis effectively causes an economic one, which then government has to try to bail itself out from, I think it's pretty well without parallel.
Hunt will unveil his full medium-term fiscal plan on the 31st of October, alongside independent economic forecasts from UK's Office for Budget Responsibility. The Chancellor in place as good as runs the country in place of the PM for the time being, at least on the fiscal side of things.